Alrighty, welcome back. We are on episode number 26 of Divinity Sin Part 1, the Enhanced Edition. Last episode, we were at the end of time. We spoke to Zigzags and the Weaver of Time. And then we came back to Rivellon and found out that Arhu was Zigzags' agent. And we spoke to him, and now we're going through and looting everything that we can. And yeah, talking to NPCs, and Jahan is hurting. We're gonna have to, at some point, relatively soon, spend an episode of just crafting and getting rid of weight, I think. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue
Assassin's armor.
Yeah, oh, he's gonna slow walk over there. Great. Wow. That's the whole point of the damn telekinesis, not to have to do that. Alright. Alright, that's good. Is that everything in here? It looks like that's everything in here. Okay. Fire arrows, okay. Scarlet. Scarlet. Alright, what do we have? Leader's aged cloth cap of perception. So +1 perception. Alright, critical chance initiative, yeah, perception's pretty good. Alright, I think she might already have one. Yep. She can have the less armor one, and we'll put him with that. Take away the pumpkin. See if we can't. Okay, we can't do that. Alright, identify that one. Combine this with you. Alright. Does not look impressive. Yeah, that's not going to be an upgrade for anybody. Okay, so we have to figure out what we're going to get rid of on Jahan so that he can continue moving forward. Okay, hand Medora some flour. Alright. Okay, we'll head back downstairs. Alright, we've looted this chamber. I think we've done everything down here already. Everybody is dead. Alright, yeah. Okay. So out here...
These stalls are for our Legion troops. Rivellon's finest work up mighty fine appetite serving the seven.
Got everything looted out here except for 2 chests that we don't have the ability to get into yet. I think we have everything in the graveyard. Alright, I think it's time to go back to the inn now. I don't want to talk to Esmeralda yet. I don't want to use the teleporter thing yet. I want to try to craft some charisma gear first.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Alright. We did join the Fabulous Five. Okay. So we can do this part here. Let's go ahead and put a hard save and deal with those sailors.
How fares your first quest, hero and hunter? Fabulously exciting, I'll bet. You found new recruits already? Efficient. Proactive. Oh, I like that. Send them to me and I'll sign them up. And of course, since they're your recruits, you'll get a share of every assignment they complete. Isn't that just fabulous?
Okay.
Pay the big cheese on your bluff with a wheel of the good stuff.
The shipless sailors. We told Mindius we'd like to hire them as part of our fellowship, and he told us to send them to him. I don't know if there's any other thing that the sailors can be used for, but I think we spoke to everybody already about them. Oh, now that we have this, we can do this at any point, so I don't have to worry about going to the gate anymore. Let's go right to the harbor. Oh, there is one thing. We can clear out here. We have not cleared up there. Alright, let's go talk to the sailors first.
Well, you see, the gold and silver planets in square aspect suggest a struggle.
I said to him, I said myself, if I don't start earning an extra gold piece an hour, I'll walk out that door.
Good on you.
Have you
These
felt
boss men
the
respect
bonus
confidence, you know.
major into this?
So what did he say?
Well, what does it matter?
Ha! Knowing him, he drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yuthel Gore
Oh,
anymore?
nothing new, sir. Zombies, skeletons, you know the story. Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Okay. While that's going on, let's go ahead and take a look at his inventory.
Heard anything about the whereabouts of the magic stick yet? Heard anything about the whereabouts of the magic stick yet?
Alright.
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything, really. The Fabulous Five, eh? That sounds like just the right opportunity for 3 brawny buccaneers like us. We'll go right away, thanks.
Alright, so they're gonna head up there.
Must we truly waste precious time providing seamen with new situations? Each sifting grain of sand in the hourglass is another warning. Act now or open the doors to death.
Okay. I probably should have had Medora not there. Did they just vanish? Alright, let's do that differently. Damn it. Let's try to... Alright, so if we...
How fares your first quest, hero and hunter? Fabulously exciting, I'll bet. You found new recruits already? Efficient. Proactive. Oh, I like that. Send them to me and I'll sign them up. And of course, since they're your recruits, you'll get a share of every assignment they complete. Isn't that just fabulous?
Okay.
Get it while it's fresh. This
So,
catch is only ours
now that I
for
did that,
sea.
can I talk to Captain Jack and do this? Get him? And give him like an option?
Potions to bemuscle you. Scrolls.
What are ye staring at? Some poor chaps lost their ship and want some work? Just send 'em to me and tell 'em there's a bit of coin and a lot of rum coming their way if they don't mind a bit of honest labour.
Okay. We asked Captain Jack to hire them and he agreed. Okay, so that's...
greens.
Okay, so you can talk to Captain Jack.
Yours for a scrap
We
of
can
gold
talk to
each.
Mindius about them. We talked to Cecil. He didn't let you do anything with him. We talked to Felaron, and he couldn't do anything with them. We talked to Selenia, and she couldn't do anything with them.
Red and orange.
So I think that's the end of the line as far as who you can talk to.
The
The sailors.
closest I've come to my match is when I linger over long while lighting my pipe.
Oh, careful now. Your head's grown more swollen than Saffron's, I dare say. Providing you can afford it, I'll be happy to supply you with all the gear you'll need while swinging swords alongside the Fabulous Five.
Alright. Lock picking, alright. Well, you know, I said several episodes ago that the lockpicking ring is rare, and I've come across the lockpicking ring now several times. But I had a playthrough where I could not, and I mean I just could not a playthrough, I didn't finish the game, but I've had a, you know, I played previously where I just could not get a lockpicking ring. I just could not find one. And I wanted to, and I couldn't find it. Alright.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
Right. I have her at 100 already. Alright, doesn't look like anything too interesting. We have everything here? Yes. Okay, so now let's go back to the harbor. And not get locked up in that conversation.
Well,
So,
what does it matter? Day labour's more suited to my nature anyhow.
Yes, honest pay for an honest day.
One man's trash is another man's trash.
alright.
I wouldn't let it all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything, really. So, any leads?
Straight to the pub and back.
Oh, nothing new, sir. Zombies, skeletons,
Oh,
the
and don't
story.
forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yuthel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore,
We should tell them that Captain Jack in the marketplace needs a crew to help load his ship. It's good, honest work.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
Anyone can load some crates. These men crave adventure, and I crave their earnings.
At the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yuthel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
I wouldn't let it all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride?
A sailor can't be long away from the sea. Let's do right by these men and put them on the path that suits them best.
Forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yuthel Gore anymore?
Speaking of youthful gore, that loopy legionnaire really thinks that Orky charm loves him.
With my share of their earnings, I promise to buy you something truly lovely.
Captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for the joyride. Oh, nothing new.
All right, we'll do it your way.
The Fabulous Five, eh? That sounds like just the right opportunity for three brawny buccaneers like us. We'll go right away. Thanks.
Altruistic and egotistical. Okay, so we want to be altruistic, so let's switch that up.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the
So-
Duchess of Federal's carriage on joyride?
I need to go back here. I could absolutely just throttle the programmer that put those two fucking NPCs here. I really could.
He got caught passing a love note to the lizard councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yuthel Gore anymore?
We should tell them that Captain Jack in the marketplace needs a crew to help load his ship. It's good, honest work.
It's a perfect fit. Captain Jack it is.
So a captain's offering booze and brass for a bit of crate loading? Gods be praised you've done it, friend. Off we go.
Must we truly waste precious time providing seamen with new situations? Each sifting grain of sand in the hourglass is another warning. Act now or open the doors to death.
Okay, Jahan's not happy. I'd like to have that conversation that we have over our head right now, but apparently it's gonna piss me off. I can see them fucking this up. It's not gonna let me have this conversation before I can see what happens here. Although we know what happens here. We did this earlier. But
has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Are you the captain who's looking for some fresh blood for your crew?
By the siren song am I ever. You boys willing to earn your day's pay?
Yes, Captain.
Ho ho, let's get to it then.
Fresh haddock.
Okay.
Perfect for a fry-up.
Looks like we'll be able to have the conversation. As far as the results of this part, I don't think it matters which one you do. I don't think you get anything extra for sending them to the Fabulous 5. I think the whole point of this is that you get another shot at the trait score. It's Pablo. Happy.
I need a moment to reflect.
Get to work!
Nice day on the water,
Nice day on the water, innit?
Nice day on the water, innit?
It does feel quite good to give of oneself to those in need.
Nice day on the water, innit?
Get to work!
Hey,
a nickel!
Your generosity honours our esteemed order.
You're not from around here, are you? I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails. But you managed to rescue her from a watery grave. Closest thing to a miracle I've ever seen.
Lloyd?
Hey, a nickel!
Philip.
Come on, you bildrats!
My hope, dashed and restored, one right after the other. Thanks.
Okay, wooden log, apple, and gold.
My hope, dashed and restored, one right after the other. Thanks!
Rats,
It's good to be employed. My hope, dashed and restored, one right after the other. Thanks.
Employed.
Nice
Our hero, through and through.
Alright, Max. Max, Philip.
Hey, a nickel.
Lewis.
Our hero, through and through.
Okay, wooden log and gold. And then where's Captain Jack?
Yes? I've work to do, so please be brief.
Where's Captain Jack?
Ah, it's good to be employed.
Come on, you bildrats, hop to it. By every blowfish in the blue, these are some scallywags.
Water, innit?
Hey, a nickel!
Nice day on the water, innit?
Nice
Come
day on the
you
water,
bildrats.
innit?
It's
Hop
good to
it.
be employed.
Hey, a nickel.
Nice day on the water,
Ah,
innit?
it's good
Come
to
on,
be
you
employed.
bildrats, hop to it.
Alright, let's go to the north gate. Okay, back this way. Let's talk to Jahan. He had something to say about the sailors.
Daemon Daemonium. I'll find you yet. May they be pertinent, hunter.
Okay.
And so let the hunt continue.
Alright, let's go to Mindius now and see what he says. Does he mention the fact that we didn't send the sailors to him?
How fares your first quest, hero and hunter? Fabulously exciting, I'll bet.
Alright, so no. Didn't say anything about that.
Appears to be defeated by Alistair the Great.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.
Alright, let's head in here now.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval. Ready to have another look? One moment, I'll unlock the door.
Okay. Let's head in here. Unlocking rooms. You've unlocked a new room at your homestead. Okay. You've unlocked a new room at our homestead. Okay, another pillow down there.
Not even worth the rummaging.
Hey, none of that. Everything's worth the rummaging.
The Duke of Ferrol is the in River.
Oh my god damn it. You know, just because you go into this mode, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't hear the fucking text of your own goddamn NPCs. You can hear the goddamn NPCs all over the goddamn place in this fucking game, no matter where the fuck you are. But when your fucking main characters start talking, oh fuck no, you can't hear them. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You can make these fucking voices override walls, that's for sure. These guys can speak way the fuck outside. You can be clear the fuck over here and hear anybody talking in the end, but God forbid we come up here and see this. Be in the same fucking room, but be in an overhead fucking... I tell you, it pisses me off. Fucking pisses me off.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval. Ready to have another look? One moment, I'll unlock the door.
Okay. Did that.
It's official. The Duke of Ferrol is the worst poet in Rivellon.
In his defense, not much rhymes with murder.
Alright. Letter from the Duke of Ferrol. This particular sheet of parchment smells as though it had a long, luxurious bath in a vat of strongly scented cologne. Dear Esme, your lips are as red as emeralds, your hair is black as birch. Your love is like cholesterol, and oh, my heart, it hurts. I want to hold you in my arms and stroke your little head, and all this would be easier if Counselor Jake were dead. Well, that's good. Forever yours, the D of F. Alright, what do we have going on here? Mysterious
And so we meet yet another adulterous harpy. No doubt she's guilty as sin.
Another? I don't know which Cecile you've been turned through, buddy, but this one ain't exactly an adulterous harpy nesting ground.
Okay.
Ready to advance, ready to defend. What can I do for you, comrade? Ask away, my friend, ask away. Always helps to know a thing or two about who's covering your back against the gnashing hordes, eh?
I assume you address me for a reason, so go on. Speak. May they be pertinent, Hunter.
Okay.
More prey awaits.
Alright, let's go back here. We visited the scene of Counselor Jake's murder in the King Crab Inn. Though traces remain that tell of the bloody spectacle that must have taken place there, we can't make any definitive conclusions until we've inspected the counselor's corpse. At the scene of the crime, we found a love letter from the Duke of Farrell to Esmeralda. They must have had quite the romance, but was it enough to instigate murder? The murder of Counselor Jake. Okay. Let's head back to the time.
Welcome back, Source Hunters. I've been eagerly expecting you. You found another starstone, haven't you? Go on, go on. Ask me how I know. Aha! Mere child's play when you know what to look for. And luckily, I do. Do you remember when you first arrived on this plane? When the dormant portal that led us to this hall sprang to life? It's happened again, my friend. Another portal has reignited. The end of time is growing by the stone. It's all connected somehow. You, this place, the void, the stones. Soon we'll have unraveled the whole truth. Oh, how I do love a good mystery. You don't imagine that I'd presume to explore it before you? No, that would be most unmannerly. And not to mention, well, No, I'm sure it's nothing. It's just that beyond the portal, I sense a presence that I can't quite account for. It is at once powerful and faint. Perhaps only a shadow, perhaps more. But this is only speculation, of course. Come, let me show you the way. Once you're through, you'll be able to report exactly what we're dealing with.
Okay. To the Hall of Heroes, huh?
Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
Alright, Zigzag's welcomed us back to the end of time.
Aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you?
Zigzag's welcomed us back to the end of time after we found another Starstone. His suspicions were correct. Starstone grows the end.
Who knows what wonder awaits you?
Starstone grows the end of time, and another portal has become active. Now, to find out what lies beyond.
Well, aren't you going to leap through? Who knows what wonder awaits you? I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say. I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say. I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say.
Yeah, I'd like to throttle the people who created the ambient system, man. The ambient chat system in this game is just royally terrible. Fucking NPCs talking over one another. Repeating their fucking lines every fucking 30... Not even 30... Every, like, 10 seconds. I mean, get the fuck out of here. What do we have up here?
What an impressive room.
So it is a hall fit for kings.
A start day. Level 20. So she's not even higher than Zigzags. Let's see the highest thing in there.
Deo kraime, fore dua, leos ral edu, kraime.
Okay. Alright.
You. It cannot be you. But it can only be you. The Guardians. Those I deceived. Those that deserted me. But oh, how weak you have become. As weak as you used to be strong. Look about you. You used to lead, and now you follow. Ignorant of your faults and ignorant of your fate. that it has come to this. Woe to the world that it has come to this. He won't believe me, the fiend.
You have unlocked the Hall of Heroes. If you
But
dismiss
they
your
have
companions, they will come here to rest.
As I prayed they would. Could they save me?
Oh. Alright, so there's another bit of jackassery in programming. Who thought it was a good idea to have her have ambient dialogue lines that don't play out their entirety before she leaves, and that play during a tutorial fucking tip? The tutorial tip should have popped up right when you got into the goddamn zone so that you can listen and hear what the fuck she had to say. Goddamn fucking bullshit game. Oh man, I swear to God. You know, maybe like a culmination of these types of things was what caused me to stop playing this game. These things annoy the piss out of me.
The Guardians. He won't believe me, the fiend. But they have come, as I prayed they would. Could they save me yet?
I mean, is there any way to stop her from moving forward so that you can hear her entire line? Damn it.
The Guardians. He won't believe me, the fiend. But they have come, as I prayed they would. Could they save me yet? Is there still hope?
Dancing dugongs, you nearly startled me out of my boots. Well, you've got my attention, comrade.
Alright, well, I think that was the entirety of the conversation. Ridiculous. Like to bitch slap some fucking programmer. Alright, ancient diary. My friend and ally, the war has been won. Our victory is now inevitable. A fact, a certainty. One might say these last battles we wage are therefore pointless conflicts, but if the enemy won't relent, so be it. Truth be told, I relish in their stubbornness. Give me bloody combat. Give me the thrill of the front line. I shall be the first to break their ranks, and the last to leave the battlefield. But you've been absent lately. It goes without saying I prefer to see you by my side. We shall meet again at the funeral, I suppose. Until then, I bid you adieu. Shall meet you at the funeral, huh? Okay, we got a new... The General's Tale. We found a letter belonging to a general who fought in a great war. This officer is of the opinion that though the war is virtually won, he simply can't get enough bloody carnage. The letter seems to be addressed to a fellow officer with whom he shall meet at a funeral. Alright, General's Tale. Nothing there. Alright, what do we got going on here? So Wolgraf and alright, Bear Daughter are now with us. Oh, that's weird. This chest doesn't show up. Alright. Get in there. Apple juice. Fresh, sweet, and icy cold. Consume. Heals 10% and poison resistance 10% duration for 3 turns. Okay. And we have John Smithen.
Well, wouldn't you look fine with a strapping warrior at your side? Or is it mages you prefer? An eagle-eyed ranger? A stealthy pickpocket? Take your pick of my swords for hire.
Pocket knife and some gold.
Of course, Chief. But maybe you ought to get rid of some of your old ones first. Never does well to sour one batch in sight of the other.
Okay, let's take a look at that.
Ready to advance, ready to defend. What can I do for you, comrade? But what'll you do if a parliament of source owls swoops down only moments after I depart? Well, I reckon I'll keep a lookout on the shelter plain until you lot come to your senses. Medora salutes you, comrades, until we meet again.
Shelter plain.
Back again, and not a moment too soon. Wait till you see the fine souls who've joined my ranks, or yours for the right price. I thought you'd never ask. Hear that, sorts? Line 'em up!
Okay, filter henchmen, hire a henchman, class. Okay. Gender. Berthold. The barrel. Oh, okay, they're in the middle there. I was thinking it's black. Benjamin's. Okay. Interesting. Need to be level 19, huh? Alright, so this is how you create a party if you don't want to use the standard companions with you. Let's leave that alone for now. Alright, pick that up. Stone wheel. Alright, Jahan. Let's get these fellows, buddy.
Another piece of trash.
Ancient letter. Esteemed generals, all of Rivellon thanks you. All of Rivellon is in your debt. Gods and kings bow before you both, and it is right and proper that they do so. Even they had thought all was lost, that the world was to meet its end, but you turned the tide. Many have fallen, so very, very many, and I know you have suffered a great personal loss as well. Know, generals, that I sympathize deeply. So let us meet in the Hall of Heroes, both to celebrate and to remember, to honor the living and to honor the dead. Signed, Henry, son of William, the righteous king of Farrell. Alright. So, now. Supposed to go to a funeral of someone that we apparently cared about. Ancient diary. My fellow general, in victory, life has taken an unreal turn. Everywhere I go, it seems, I am revered not unlike a god. People feel graced when I look them in the eye, considering it a blessing. Children try to touch my hand or sleeve, believing it will bring them good luck. The absurdity of it all is staggering. Above all, I wish I had more time to myself. So much needed peace of mind now that peace is finally in sight. Peace of mind. The closing of the coffin was seared into my sight. The dull thud of stone on stone echoes still. You may relish in combat still, but I have lost my appetite for carnage. Okay, so this is after the funeral, I guess. The general's story. Another letter describes the second general's mixed feelings after a great victory. Everywhere this commander goes, she is greeted with the utmost esteem, but she herself feels undeserving of this praise, and she longs for some peace and quiet. Alright. Alright, I think I'm missing something here. Perception is 12. She has perception, okay. I think there's a hidden thing here, but she doesn't have enough perception to see it. Alright. Oh, she doesn't even be picking this up here. Come here.
One man's trash is another man's trash. Another piece of trash.
I don't understand why you click on it. It just doesn't fucking pick it up.
I was really hoping to find something better.
Alright, pissing me off.
One man's trash is another man's trash. Nothing but rubbish. Not even worth the rummaging. Another piece of trash.
Alright.
I've spotted something interesting.
Oh, now she found it. Okay.
Fortune.
Hanneman's axe. Hanneman's axe. Eternally shreds. It's just okay. Can't use it for 3 more levels. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up Madura again.
Ready to advance, ready to defend. What can I do for you, comrade? Onward! Sword to sword, comrades!
Okay. Let's give that to her. Hold on to for now. Quest items. You know, he's gonna need to hold on to that. He's gotta hold on to the quest items. She can hold on to unique. Little difference. Bloody dagger. Okay. Jeez, Jahan. Okay, I need to put that back on. And take that off. Alright. Duke of Farrell. Another backpack. Dagger, that can go there. I used a key from... I don't know why I just did that. Anyway, that there. Books. more free backpacks. She needs that for her arrows. Chest is 5 pounds. Let's go ahead and I'll leave that here for now. Get that out of the way. Get rid of 5 pounds there. No backpacks. She has the burial chest. Something for that, something for that. Alright. Alright, we'll take this off for now. Give her back that one. Where'd it go? Alright, grab that. Pretty sure I can. She has a pumpkin head. 15. Let's go ahead and do that. Give that away. Okay. Okay. Let's head back out here, talk to Zigzax and the Weaver at the time.
Who do you think that creature in there was?
I haven't the foggiest. But the eerie bit is that she seemed to know us.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not? Most certainly. Ah, yes, the Hall of Heroes. Once upon a time, great feasts were held there in honor of heroes graced by the gods themselves. In that room, mortals and immortals dined side by side. I can't think of a better place to gather new heroes, should you come across such rarities, so that when needed, they can serve you in your quest against the void. Like you, she is a mystery. But she seems to know you, doesn't she? Perhaps you'll meet her again, and we'll learn more about her, and about you. Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot!
How might I serve our mission? Threads I weave and tales I see. All will I tell. The threads tell me that once, oh, how many eons lie hidden in so small a word. Once, you strode across that hall in shining armor, a sovereign to all who beheld your might. I can clearly read that armies you have led, demons and dragons you have conquered, that you have ascended. But how can this be now that you stand before me a human, a mortal? How far has your soul fled from the being it used to be? New threads, more threads we need. She is one whose history is shrouded in darkness. She is more than a woman, though less than a goddess. She knows you. You have wronged her. She is part of the end, though she longs to be part of endlessness.
Okay. Let's head up to Cecile again. Alright.
Oh, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away?
Let's go talk to the Duke of Farrell about his letter.
Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have. like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
Left your match one
Which
sword
one? I've written, Esmeralda, more works of lyrical mastery than I can count. All that letter proves is my devotion to my lady, not any actual intention to do away with Jake.
Okay. Does not help us. I guess we should talk to Esmeralda now. Maybe. Alright, let's talk to Septimus.
Legion's greetings, Hunter. You claim to possess evidence that implicates Lady Esmeralda in the murder of her husband? Well, let's have it then. A dagger caked in dried blood. Found in the cellar of this very house, you say? That's very disconcerting. Though I'm sure milady can explain. To set aside all doubt, I mean. This book has a dark reputation. Odd. Lady Esmeralda told me she's enamored with romances like the knight in see-through armor and Princess Buttercup with the blushing bottom. Perhaps you had best ask her to explain. Let me have a quick read. Wait, what? There's another... I mean, she had an admirer who wanted her to kill her husband, then elope with him? What madness is this? It cannot be true!
Okay. Okay. I don't know if I should be talking to Esmeralda now or not. This is where the game gets a bit tricky.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Let's see what she has. Okay.
Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare.
Okay, let's save that there on the hard save. We don't want to do that again.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth. Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, you had better find the evidence to back up your ridiculous claims. Perhaps it is you who should explain your presence in my cellar. And the dagger? It's simply a butcher knife used by my late husband to cut meat. He did so love to cook, the dear. What'll you think of next? Accusing me of bashing him over the head with a frying pan? Oh, that horrid tome of ill repute. It isn't mine, it was Jake's. He was a politician, don't you see? Always on the lookout for plotting rivals. Always trying to be one step ahead. Really, I should have thought a source hunter of all people would appreciate my dear husband's sense for survival. Oh, don't put stock in the hastily scribbled words of a lovelorn fool. This letter, it was a show of passion. A poorly worded passion I did not echo in the least. The Duke, he's like a spoiled child. He's not a man. He's not like Septimus.
Okay, not gonna do that yet.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth. So, what piece of irrefutable evidence are you about to present me with this time?
Okay, so I want to check something. We're getting close to where your actions will make NPCs disappear from Sicile. And I don't want that to happen
Toe
yet.
of snake, wing of worm, brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn.
Alright, so what we're looking for is... Evelyn. Is she here still? She's here. Okay, so we can progress to that point, alright. Source Hunter's Journey... Actually, let's not do that here. Let's go ahead to the North Gate. Let's head over to... Captain Aureus.
I'm overheating here.
Sorry, sir.
Get to signing recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, let's take a look at this. Source Hunter's Journey. We discovered a Hall of Heroes. If we dismiss our companions or henchmen, this is where they'll await us. Within, we met a strange spirit who seemed to recognize us as guardians. Why did she say she deceived us, and why did she say we deserted her? That was Astarte, the counselor's wife. Esmeralda claims the bloody dagger we found was used by Jake for cooking purposes. Sounds reasonable enough, but is it the truth? Esmeralda explained that the book we found was actually Jake's, who wanted to remain one step ahead of any would-be assassins. We continue to wonder whether said assassin was an unknown sorcerer or his own dear wife. Esmeralda dismissed the Duke of Barrel's love letter as the ravings of a lovelorn fool. It seems that the case against Esmeralda remains threadbare at best. Alright, actually, let's go talk to Arhu first. See if he has anything to say about Esmeralda now that we have all this.
How can I help you, my friend?
Pick up anything new? No. Okay.
By all means. Of course. I hope your investigation fares well. It might be a bit late to inspect the body, in that it has already been buried. It may be worth your while to speak to the mortician, though. Chap called Roberts. He has a house by the graveyard.
Apparently we can't talk to him about Esmeralda, though, huh?
Of course. I hope your investigation fares well. It might be a bit late to inspect the body, in that it has already been buried. It may be worth your while to speak to the mortician, though. Chap called Roberts. He has a house by the graveyard.
Alright. He's pointing us to Roberts now. Arhu suggested we question Roberts, the mortician responsible for handling Jake's corpse, to find out more information about what exactly killed him. Okay. Let's go down to Aureus. Let's see what happens here.
You! Again! Do feel free to depart from Sicil at your earliest convenience.
Alright, what do we have here? Okay. Alright.
Oh, still not finished with that sorry matter? Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it! So, you found a blooded knife in Esmeralda's cellar. Guess you can scratch the top candidate off your list of cliched clues, then? Not exactly enough to arrest her for, is it? How to plan the perfect murder. Really? Really? She might as well wear a dress with the words "I killed Jake and I liked it" embroidered on it. But that alone wouldn't suffice to convince me. So convince me, Hunter, and keep looking. The knife, the book, the letter. They seem harmless enough by themselves, but in conjunction they do paint a pretty grim picture. Fine then. If you're certain she did it, then I shall have Esmeralda arrested. Your responsibility, Source Hunter.
I don't know if we want to do that. Let's toss another hard save here.
You, again. Do feel free to depart from Sicil at your earliest convenience. Yes? Discovered anything? Surely you have exhausted all the evidence that was to be found, no? A good bloodhound knows when the trail has gone cold, so be a good dog now, won't you? Whom would you have the Legion arrest?
Okay, so we don't want to do that yet. Let's see if I messed up on something there.
Oh, what now? Oh, still not finished with that sorry matter? Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it. So, you found a blooded knife in Esmeralda's cellar. Guess you can scratch the top candidate off your list of cliched clues then. Not exactly enough to arrest her for, is it? How to plan the perfect murder. Really? Really? She might as well wear a dress with the words "I killed Jake and I liked it" embroidered on it. But that alone wouldn't suffice to convince me. So convince me, Hunter, and keep looking. The knife, the book, the letter. They seem harmless enough by themselves, but in conjunction they do paint a pretty grim picture. Fine then. If you're certain she did it, then I shall have Esmeralda arrested. Your responsibility, Source Hunter. Surely you have exhausted all the evidence that was to be found? No? A good bloodhound knows when the trail has gone cold. So be a good dog now, won't you? Whom would you have the Legion arrest?
Okay. So, let's make sure now that both Esmeralda and Evelyn are still in the game. Actually, we need to talk to Esmeralda again to make sure that we can progress part of that quest. So I remember this being very, very, very finicky on how you did things, because there's a way for Esmeralda to be arrested, and then Evelyn disappears from the game. There's a way to talk to her, and
The
then
hunter
Evelyn disappears from the game.
returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth. So, what piece of irrefutable evidence are you about to present me with this time?
Alright, so I think if we progress this conversation now with Esmeralda, that makes Evelyn leave this area. She's gone.
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an
I don't know what happens if we arrest Esmeralda at this point.
into your routine. No better solution to the zombie.
Okay, we have a trap disarm kit there. Oh, I missed that. Come here. Give me that. Alright. Where is this? Where is she at? There she is. Okay, so she's still here.
Hello again. Terribly sorry, Source Hunter, but I seem to be fresh out of priceless relics for you to destroy.
Okay, so that means that we can head over to the mortician now. Here.
Excellent. Let's keep it that way.
Alright, we're going to end this episode here and pick up the next episode with talking to the mortician. Alright, later guys.